Calcutta HC commutes death penalty for child's rapists, cites possibility of reform. The Calcutta High Court has spared 2 men the noose for the gang rape and murder of a 5-year-old girl, citing the potential for their reformation, but ruled that a regular life sentence would not suffice given the depravity of the crime. Instead, the court ordered both convicts to remain behind bars for 60 years without the possibility of remission. A division bench of Justices Dabang Sudbazak and MD Shabar Rashidi pronounced the judgment while deciding the death reference and appeals filed by the convicts, Fagun Mundi alias Pui and another, against their 2023 death sentence handed down by a Jaragram trial court. The victim had gone missing on the morning of November 7, 2021. Witnesses testified that she was last seen with Mundi, who had purchased chocolate and tobacco before walking towards the fields with the child. Her body was discovered days later in a canal within a paddy field, the location revealed during custodial interrogation of the 2 accused. According to the post-mortem report, the minor had suffered brutal sexual violence, including internal injuries caused by the forced insertion of a bamboo stick, and had ultimately been strangled. Items like a chocolate wrapper, a burnt biddy stub, and a torn cloth were recovered based on the appellant's own disclosures. A locket with the girl's photograph was also found at the home of the second appellant. Despite arguments from the defense about inconsistencies in witness statements and procedural lapses during evidence collection, the High Court found the chain of circumstances complete and convincing. The court noted that neither appellant could explain their presence with the victim nor the recovery of incriminating items linked to them. However, while affirming the conviction under charges of gang rape, murder, kidnapping, and destruction of evidence, the High Court declined to uphold the death penalty. Referring to the Supreme Court's decision in Manoj Others v. State of Madhya Pradesh, the bench emphasized that capital punishment must be reserved for cases where the option of reformation is clearly foreclosed. In this case, the state's report noted that both men hailed from impoverished and socially backward backgrounds, had no previous criminal history, and had shown signs of improvement in custody. One was undergoing psychiatric treatment, the other was described as a slow learner with a speech disability. Swipe left for next video. We are not in a position to arrive at a conclusive finding that the possibility of reformation of both the appellants stands foreclosed, the bench observed. But it also added that a simple life sentence would not meet the ends of justice, calling the crime a demonstration of depravity which shocks the conscience. As a result, the court imposed a non-remittable life sentence of 60 years, effectively ensuring the men remain in prison for the remainder of their lives. It directed correctional authorities to reflect the modified sentence in official records and set off the time already served. Latest blogs